Late last year, OpenAI gave you the ability to actually use Dall-E, their image generation service, inside of ChatGPT. But if you've used Dall-E inside of ChatGPT, you've known that it does a pretty good job of generating photos, but it doesn't always do a good job of editing the photo to give you exactly what you want. So there's a really good job on the first pass, but then the second, third, and any passes after that, it can sometimes get worse. Uh, as of today, they actually just released a way that you can edit your photos in a much better way. Today, we're going to dive into that in this video, and we're going to edit a photo and kind of get it to where we want it to be. So without further ado, let's dive in and take a look at ChatGPT's Dall-E's new editing ability. Our goal today is we're going to create a Wild West town that's very reminiscent of the town from Nope, the movie from Jordan Peele. If you haven't seen that, I'm not going to spoil it for you. You should go watch the movie. But if you haven't seen it, it's a Wild West town that has inflatable tube men play a big role in the movie. And then there are some aliens in the movie. That's all I'll say about it. That's what we're going to try to create inside of Dall-E. So let's dive in and make that happen. So we're going to start off super generic and say, can you create a Wild West town for me? Okay. We're going to allow that to generate. I'm not very specific on purpose. I just want to see where it goes, and we're going to try to edit from there. The whole point of this video is to play with the editing. So I didn't want to go super specific with that first cue, but anything that you want to do, if you want to be very specific at the start so you can edit a little bit better later on, you're more than welcome to go for that. But there are a few quirks with the editing that I've played with before the video that I think you're going to find it helpful whenever you go in and edit your own photo. So hopefully you're going to find this helpful. So Dall-E's generated the image here. So we have 2 photos here. So this one's pretty good. I want to put something in the sky, so I like the fact that one has some of that, but we could also put it up here. Okay, so we're gonna roll with this one. So we're gonna take this photo. This is the one that we want to edit. So what we're gonna do, I can click the select button, which is gonna allow me to select what I want to edit. So if you're anything like me, so let's say what I want to do is I want to take the people in the middle of this road and I want to get rid of them because I want my town to be that not have anyone living in it. So what I'm going to do, what I thought I would do is kind of create a circle around it and then tell it to get rid of that. Unfortunately, that is not the way that editing in Dall-E works. So let me go ahead and cancel that. We're going to select. So whatever you want to edit, you actually need to color in. So instead of circling it, you want to color it. So I'm just going to color all of this here in the middle, like all this stuff here, all these people. There we go. Just keep going. Okay. So that pretty much covers up everyone I want to get rid of. So that's perfect. So now what you'll do is you'll go down here in the bottom right hand corner. It says edit selection. So I'm going to say I would like to get rid of the people and animals from the photo. Okay. And if it does what it's supposed to do, it's going to take that highlighted area and it's going to edit what it sees in there that goes with your prompt. So it should get rid of all of this stuff that's right here in the middle. I was pointing at the screen like you could see it, but right here in the middle, it's going to get rid of all this stuff that we just colored in. Of course, I say all that. Hopefully it's going to work at this point, but we'll see what happens here. So it's creating that image for us. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add our inflatable tube men next, which I have not tried that out yet. So it's going to be pretty interesting. So you can see it got rid of everyone except for one person, which is weird. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and reselect and color this guy in right here. And then we're going to say, can you get rid of that person as well? Okay. Going to allow us to, that person was not in the original photo, which is pretty weird that it kind of, I asked it to get rid of people and it added a new person. I'm sure this is going to get better over time. This just released today, so we'll give them a little bit of grace, but a bit weird that it added a person when I asked it to get rid of people. So we'll allow this to create, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, we're going to add some inflatable men here, maybe here, and then we're going to add a UFO over here and see what happens. Again, have not done this. Okay, it's gone. Like, there's like definitely like his shadow is still there. Maybe I didn't highlight the shadow, but like, I don't know what's going on there. We're just going to allow that to sit. Again, not perfect. That's fine. So let's go ahead and add our inflatable tube men. So I'm going to put one here. I'm going to put one here. I'm going to put one down here. Okay. Can you add inflatable? I can't spell the word inflatable. Inflatable tube men to the scene. All right. I have no idea what's going to happen on this one, so I'm pretty interested to see if we can actually add it or not. Super weird request, but it does go with the movie Nope, and that kind of has the same kind of vibe here. So let's see if it actually happens here. So it's creating this image for us. And then again, we're going to add the UFO up there, and then we might try to do more stuff depending on how this goes. This hopefully this doesn't all fall apart, but it could. So let's see what happens here. So I'm creating our image. I always think about the wacky waving inflatable arm inflating tube men. If you've seen the Family Guy episode that talks about these inflatable tube men. Okay. So it says the Wild West town now features several colorful inflatable tube men, adding a whimsical touch to the serene and I disagree. They're not there. Okay, so let's try again. So I'm going to give this a thumbs down, and I'm going to say that it didn't follow the instructions. Okay, so let's try again. So I want to add in inflatable tube men. It added like a box there, which is weird, but that's fine. So put one there. I'll put one here. All right, we'll just do two this time. So can I have a red and green inflatable tube man added to the spots highlighted or selected? I guess they call it a selected. Okay. So give it another try. Okay, so we're 0 for 1 on adding it. It did take out the person, kind of. It still kept that weird. I don't even know what that is, but it's there. So a little odd, but that's fine. So give it another shot here. If this doesn't work, we'll still try to add our UFO and see what happens. But not looking promising so far on adding anything, which is kind of weird. Maybe we'll like throw a roller coaster up in the corner or something. I don't know. We'll try to do some crazy stuff if we can get it to go for us. So almost done creating this image. There we go. All right, we got one. It looks like a cactus, but we take it. We take it. So there is one. Okay, so let's add our UFO now. So I want to go up here. I want to highlight all of this up here. Can you add a UFO to the photo that is flying above the town in the selected area? Okay, so see if it adds a UFO. That's not really an inflatable tube man. It looks like a red cactus, but it added it, so we're gonna give it like a C+ on that. Okay, we'll give it a C+. It's fine. So let's see if it adds our UFO for us. And then if you've seen the movie Nope, you know that this town is like an amusement park. So we will add like an amusement park area somewhere, maybe like out here potentially. And just like get rid of those buildings and add in kind of maybe we'll just say roller coaster, right? Like that's the easiest. That should be. I believe in Dall-E's ability to add a roller coaster. I don't know why, but I believe so. So here is the two photos. So here's the old one. You can see the hills are there. Here is this one. Like what's changed here is like the mountains have changed. And then like the buildings back there in the back have like kind of changed, but like there's definitely not a UFO there. Definitely not a UFO. So, okay, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe it wants us to circle this. I don't know why, but let's give it a try. So we're just going to put it up here, circle that, and let's say, can you add a UFO flying over the town in the selected area? Okay. We're just trying things out at this point. Like, I don't think this is going to work, but we're going to give it a go. I'm feeling a little discouraged now because it's not doing what we want. But that's like I said, this just came out today. We got to give it a little bit of grace, I guess, right? So maybe this is gonna fix it for us. Maybe I'm just a little bit wrong on what's going on. I'm feeling like our roller coaster idea might not work. But we'll see what happens here. Okay, there we go. Okay. It says the scene now includes a UFO. There's most definitely not a UFO in this scene. So, okay. It's not great. So let's just try one more thing. So let's we're gonna select again. We're gonna select all this building right here in the front. We're gonna make it be like something more modern. So let's say, can you change that building to be a gas station, like a 7-Eleven? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna try to change that building to be like a gas station. Not gonna fit in with the photo. That's kind of the point. I want to see if it can actually change things like that we want. Um. So let's see if we can do that. Right now, not that impressed with the editability, but like I said, they'll get better at it. So this one's about a little over halfway done generating. I'm just hoping, and I wish you could do like copyright stuff, right? Like I'd love to be like, can I put a quickie mark from The Simpsons right there? But definitely won't do that. I tried to like do like a Disney World thing earlier. It doesn't want to do. It doesn't want to do a Disney World type of situation either because that's a copyrighted type of thing. So, so yeah, not gonna work with copyrighted stuff. One of the buildings in the Wild West now. Okay, so it says one of the buildings in the Wild West town have now been transformed into a modern gas station similar to a 7-Eleven, complete with fuel pumps and bright signage. This adds a unique modern twist to the scene, blending the old with the new. There's no gas pumps there. There's no bright signage. Like this still looks like an older building here. So, Dall-E inside of ChatGPT can edit things. It can do that. It did get rid of all the people in the middle. It left a weird shadow of a person there, but like it can edit stuff. Is it great at it yet? Not yet, but the capabilities are like getting there. So hopefully maybe y'all have a bit more success with editing inside of ChatGPT with Dall-E. If you do, I'd love to see your photos. Like feel free to comment them below. That'd be great. I'd love to see them. But yeah, that'll be it for this edition or this video of playing with ChatGPT with Dall-E. Like I said, if you have similar experiences, let me know below. If you have more success, I'd love to know that as well. I think that this is going to be the future of being able to edit some stuff. I think it's really exciting what's going on here. We're just not there yet.